Okay, I'm going to explain more about contracting the selection and expanding the selection. So I'm going to create a new file, but this time I'll make it transparent so that it doesn't have any background. Okay, so there's the first layer. I'll paint over it with a blue color. Create a new layer, paint over it with a red color. So I can select the red from here, or just click there and select the red. And there you have it. And then create a new layer and make it say green. So I can switch between the two colors from here, and now I can paint like this. Let's name the layers. This is green, this is red, and this is blue. So first of all, I want to make the red or the green bigger. I want to make the green bigger. So I'm going to select the green layer. I'll zoom over. How do I select the contents of the green layer? Control and click on the green layer name. So now everything in that layer will be selected. I want to make the green bigger. So I have to expand or contract the selection. Expand. So I choose select, modify, and expand. Let's say by 5 pixels. So I'll choose 5 and press OK. And now the selection is actually bigger. So I can just go and paint. So I kept the same form for the layer, for the selection, the same form but bigger. I painted over with the brush. I just painted. Now I want to make the blue smaller. So I'll select the blue, control click on the blue, so now it's selected. How would I make the blue smaller? I need to go to select, modify, and choose what? Contract, so it gets smaller. Let's say by 7 pixels. So now this is the selection. If I delete now, I will delete the inner part. I don't want to do that. I want to delete the outer part. So what do? I inverse the selection. So the outer part will be selected and I delete. So select and inverse and now delete. And there you go. It's smaller now by... Yeah. So let's do the same for the red. Control click. Select, modify, contract, say by 5. So now it's 5 pixels smaller, but I need to remove the outer part. If I press delete now, I'll get this. Of course, you have to be in the red layer. I get this. If I undo, select and inverse, and delete, and there you go. You get it smaller by 5 pixels. So here we learned about contract and expand, and about selecting the contents of the layer by control clicking on the layer name. Then you have to press shift when you control click on the layer name, and now everything will be selected. That's a good question.